Today was a long day. I am online late as all get out because when I got off work, I decided to take a nap and I was extremely exhausted. I mean, like the last, I would say, I was out like a light nap, like ready for a nap towards the end of the workday. Got up, moved around, stayed up, but then, not gonna lie, once I got off work, I started dozing in my seat. I'm not gonna lie. I remember sending my farewells. Have a good weekend, y'all. And then I was on YouTube and then I was listening to my audiobook and then I was out immediately. Like not immediately, but like a light. I'm sorry I'm down because I'm checking to make sure the audio is right. And I'm so happy that so happy that I checked because baby, it is now not um the audio is acting stupid again. Hello. What the heck? I don't even know what that means. Like what the heck? Like what the heck? So is this right? Yeah, it's almost like it's like staticky and I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Like what the hey? Do like this. So if I do the chat mix, will that work? Maybe that'll work. And then why is this even set to so now it sounds better. And it's almost like why does it keep changing? This is so stupid. It's almost like all my preset stuff changes. Okay. Let's see if this works. I wasn't even gonna react to the rest of this, but I think because I'm already here, I'm already up, I may want to do that. I know it's past midnight, I know. But I think I may do like at least 15 minutes. Yeah. So, oh shoot. I'm changing stuff, not realizing that I'm just not. Okay. So let's see if the audio works.
Yeah, I'm
of $350.
because
Okay.
I
Let's
cut
see if
it
that
down.
sounds good.
Oh well, there is a
And
balance
I
of
know
340 right
it's
now, so
taking me a
basically
while because
maxed
there is
out,
a delay,
and
Yeah.
3 cents with a
which I
minimum
don't
monthly payment of
understand. I
$25.
really
What
need
the
to.
fuck is happening here?
It was
Oh, it's all bull.
Yes, great. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let's see what happens when I finally put this freaking, the treadmill on while I'm walking and talking. We can see if that actually does some good stuff. And like it's so funny because I'm looking at this and it's like it's almost like what I'm seeing online on like my stuff is different than what you guys are seeing, which is kind of strange because the camera angle on the side where I'm walking, it looks a little bit different. And now the audio wants to act stupid. Like, and why is my stuff moving so slow? I have so much RAM and stuff like that on this thing. I just don't understand why. I feel like my tools are acting stupid. So now I gotta like double check with everything on my phone to make sure things look good. I just get it. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, thank you, babe. Yeah. So with this angle, now I have to figure out why the audio is acting freaking stupid. It's like they say be like this far away from it. And I feel like I'm good. Like, what is going on? And why is this? Oh my gosh, y'all. The quality is terrible too. Like, um, my quality is supposed to be 1080, but it keeps going to like the lowest quality, which I don't understand. Like, what is session will last you? What? I just don't get it. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, thank you for that. I need to. What is going on? Like, this is annoying. All right, let me see what's going on with this thing too. It's like I don't understand why this thing is. Can you? How does it sound now? Like, this is just ridiculous. I'm like starting to get frustrated with it. Um, this is supposed to be a really good mic. Let's see. I changed it. And it sounds, I feel like you can still hear this doggone treadmill. Let me see. Let me go to the actual settings of this thing. And why can't I get to the set? There we go. May add latency. Yeah. Enter the license key. Um, where's the license key? Oh my gosh. Who keep trying to sign into my account? Deny. All right, let's see something, guys. I feel like I I have is it voice focus? I have the license key, but I can't remember where I put it. So, dang man. It's for like the Elgato voice focus, you know? I'm just trying to get that right. I may have to do this when I get offline tonight. Okay. Oh, thanks, babe. I didn't realize you. Okay, thank you. You can't hear the treadmill. All right, good, good, good. It sounds good now. Okay, I can't hear. My bad. It's like delayed. Anyways, all right, let's see what we got, baby. You know, my day one. My day one. All right, beautiful. Let's see what we got. So I think I'm gonna finish up this audit just because I'm already on the treadmill. I might as well.
There's not a single necessity on here. It's all just
All
highlighted
right.
lines.
Let's start over from where we left off.
So what's going on?
hard, and I was like, I can't do.
So
Okay, let's see. Let's start over. Not start all the way over, but like
for
this
this.
section.
I haven't been. Hey,
4 jobs. Just
No.
saying if you stay there.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. Is there a buyout of the contract?
no. The,
Then what the fuck are you
the only
talking about?
severance I get is
So there is no real guarantee. You're just
No.
saying if
Exactly.
you stay there.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. Buddy, as someone who's been fired from the last 4 jobs, statistically, you are not lining up correctly for this.
I haven't been. Hey, nah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I haven't been
Oh.
fired from the last.
Caleb be having these people glitch up. Like he don't know. He don't know what to say because he's so like kind of not traumatized, but like just like really overwhelmed with the whole situation. I'm pretty sure he's like, I done got myself into this mess and I don't know how to get myself out of it. And now I got somebody here that's like really on my behind about what decisions I've made. So it's just like, y'all, I hate this freaking thing. Like I need to I have to work on figuring out how to get things to work properly because like this camera right here, it's like it keeps moving. I need you to stay where I put you. You know, like it's got the auto tracking, but I never set it to auto track. So when I try to turn it off, it keeps resetting to auto track. Okay. I'm on my soapbox. Let me go back to the topic at hand. Yeah, he doesn't know what to say to Caleb. He is fumbling over his words because he is overwhelmed and he probably just like don't know what to say. Honestly, he probably just like, I made all these decisions and now I have to deal with it. And he looks stressed. Like he's grayed out.
Jobs. I've only been fired from that job. I have picked up another aviation job in between those
Why is
for
this?
prop aviation.
I'm not much of a car guy. I'll be honest. I more go for the technology. That's why I went for the Tesla. I know. Tesla.
All
I
right,
know.
sure,
Everyone
I'm a-
loves it when I mention
Yeah, the
it. But
rental car is insane.
it's like I just go for the technology. I really don't get it. Why is this a dream car? This doesn't seem
Yeah.
like anything to me.
Well, after
Put a
because-
picture up of a 2019 Hyundai Veloster.
spec
Huh?
in spec, it's a special edition. It's for track use mostly.
Right. Which
As
I'm sure
if
you're
he's-
doing all the
as-
time. What's
as if he's racing cars. Man, people just buy stuff sometimes just to be cool. And it's like, you do realize that you have to pay this stuff off. Like, and I understand wanting something and always wanting something, and you just, buy it because it's your dream car. But I don't know if you guys have previously watched or remember from yesterday, but he purchased this car because it was a dream car. He was not financially stable. He just purchased it because he wanted his dream car. Like there was no like, oh, I've completely paid off all my debt. He just was like, it's about time for me to get my dream car. Like at what point? Like that's kind of crazy. You just making payments. I mean, like not payments, but making decisions like that. And I think that's where Caleb was kind of getting at yesterday. Like this is why your wife is leaving you because she does not trust that you're gonna make decisions that make sense for the family. Especially if they decide that they want to have children. This is too chaotic. So, y'all, the reason I'm looking down is because I'm trying to figure out how to stop this tracking. I don't want to use a hand gesture. I wanna stop the auto tracking from the camera. So I guess I gotta go to settings and turn off the tracking because every time I have to move over, I don't want y'all to see my little box right here. That's not necessary. I'm already close enough where you can put this, don't have to be in there. You know, my little box right here got a fan on top of it, and that does not need to be seen. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And I don't even know which one this is. And it's like every time okay, front, side, okay, back. That's the front one. Okay. So, okay, the firmware is updated. General. So, fully closed. Pro mode. English. I don't want to hit under that. I'm trying to figure out how to stop this tracking. Anyways, I'll do that when I get off, y'all. All right, so let's go back to it. I'm so sorry. My ADHD kicking in real bad today. Yeah, I think it's because I'm ready to get off. I really was hopping on to say, hey guys, I'm here. I fell asleep and I'm about to go get some more rest. I've had a long week and I've been working out every single day and I got to get my body used to some more. So I came on here I came on here ready to cop some pleas and say, I'm not doing this tonight. But I figured since I'm already on, I might as well.
0 to 60.
It was like 3 or 4 seconds
Okay,
with
so
a
it's
top out of
It's just a
300
normal
horsepower.
fast car. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
Fast
just
car.
it's just
Okay.
it's more the
not-
specs on
it's
like
not
how it
worth
fast on the
fucking your-
Nürburgring and
It's
stuff.
not worth fucking your life.
And yo, he can't
That's
even race
60%
this car for real.
What's the term?
Why
length
is he
on this? 'Cause
tripping?
He's barely made
60
any
months.
progress. Have you missed payments?
No,
Have you put payments to the back of it? Like you've made no progress in that. Wait, when did you buy this?
2022, 2023.
You've made no progress on that.
Wait a minute. So, hold on. I'm just trying to figure. Thank you, babe. Thank you for being proud of me. I appreciate you, babe. I love you. So I thought he said he bought this car before he met his wife, but didn't he? I think he lying about a lot of stuff, to be honest, because of the simple fact that every single time he says something, like especially with the marriage thing, I think he said he was married at first. Then he said something about fiance. So is he married and he got a fiance and both of them don't want him? Like, what's going on?
2020.
Yeah, 2023. That was it.
But I thought you said you bought this before you married your wife.
It was December, so it would only be like a year and now.
Oh God.
Okay, Capital One Quicksilver. Oh, what's up with this? Are we gonna learn from this?
Quicksilver.
'Cause every single one of these so far. It's crazy.
It started out as a 750 card, and I was like, I can't do this, so I cut it down in half so I can pay it off.
So this is the problem with him specifically. I love you more, baby. This is the problem specifically with him. He cut the credit card limit in half. Yes, I'm about to read them for Phil. So he cut the credit card limit in half just to be spending on the card. So now his utilization is sky high and his credit score is going down, which means that he's going to get even more trash offers with higher interest rates that he has to pay if he decides to continue to take out debt. They're going to just be snatching all his money. Like, I don't think he thought this through. Like, typically, you don't ask for them to cut your credit limit. You typically ask for more of a limit so that you can offset. So if you have $1,000, your credit limit is $1,000, right? And you're spending on this car, you may want to increase it to $2,500 so that your utilization goes down. Versus it's at $1,000 and now you cut it to $500, but you still spending on this card. You just spent $1,500. Now you're past your credit limit, and then now you owe them even more money because of fees and penalties. Like, this guy, and then he had the nerve on the last night when I was watching this, he had the nerve to legitimately be trying to school his wife, fiance, the lady that he was with, school her about finances. And this fool is not just financially illiterate, but irresponsible.
Time
Okay, so what's going on?
is I'm still not paying it off. I'm because I
Well,
know
you paid actually a
'cause
big
I-
payment towards it, but then you spent $1,431. Easy.
Not that easy.
$31.
Yeah.
What? Wait, how can you spend
Yeah.
$1,451 with a credit limit of $350?
Because
Exactly.
I cut it down.
This dude don't know what are you talking about? You cut it down, but you still spent $1,000 on it. Why are you even spending on this card?
Oh well, there is a balance
then-
of $340 right now, so basically maxed out, and
Yeah.
3 cents with a minimum payment of
Yeah.
$25. What the fuck is happening here?
It was
Caleb, yeah, what the fuck is happening?
Oh, it's all bullshit. There's not a single necessity on here. It's all just highlighted lines.
you.
Uh?
Yeah. I'm a, but it's
What?
What?
I'm self-deprecating.
it's the Chihuahua. Shout outs to Queenie. Oh,
I put myself down when I'm like,
What'd you say? You just made a sound.
I'm a dumbass. This is what I said, and I was like,
You are a dumbass.
yeah.
it's the flashes of the Chihuahua.
In your actions and other areas of life, maybe not. But this is the dumbassery of a statement.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a credit card that is maxed out. That is accruing interest. What the fuck are you doing? You're going
Yeah.
Macto cool. Macto tool.
Yo, so this is the thing with him with the tools, right? So he needs tools, specialized tools to do his job. They have this thing where these guys, they go around with these big trucks and these tools that you purchase for them, and they give you like this crazy like financing that is not smart for you to take out. You might as well buy the used tools that you can find versus actually like, no, you don't need to be doing this. And they prey on these people that are working and that need reliable tools instead of just them buying used tools that function just as, I'm sorry, Caleb, I didn't mean to have you with your mouth wide open like this. So, and they really prey on these people that are in these industries because they drive around with these nice fancy tools and they're like, look, it's made from this steel that's never gonna break. We got a lifetime warranty, but you're spending thousands on these tools, and they give you the crappiest financing, like thousands for tools. That's probably another reason why he owes $111,000.
$123 and Whataburger going in a gas station getting some BS. What's Imperial?
It's
Oh,
the.
see.
I'm basically
Oh.
owned by the.
Huh?
What's that? You know, because he was talking about happy endings before on the last night. So you never know what kind of charges those are.
What are those things? Vending machines.
He just be spending stupid money. You live how far from a Walmart? Caleb mentioned on the last night about the Walmart that's so close to his job. He could have just grabbed stuff in bulk, but he's using vending machines. What is wrong with him?
They're owned by the vending
No,
machines?
I'm basically owned by the vending
Oh my
machines. I
gosh.
like to get
Yeah.
like my breakfast and stuff out of them.
Your breakfast from a vending machine? What a way to start the day.
Yeah, it's
What do you get from a vending machine for breakfast?
a Pop Tart maybe, or sometimes
You know, they have those at Walmart where you
There's
work right
some
next to
cereal
on
in 'em.
cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, they also have cereal at Walmart where you work, where it's close to work that is cheaper.
It's just convenience and
I'm sick of him in this
Like, I
damn
said,
It would be more
Chihuahua.
convenient to grab a Pop Tart and eat it
I'm sick of him in this damn Chihuahua.
on your fucking car ride.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
I
what
mean,
you're
I do
talking
have
about.
a 30+ minute car ride, so yeah.
So you pass many a grocery stores on the way.
Yeah, I do, but it's just. Oh, don't do me like that, Caleb.
Buddy,
Yes.
of course I'm going to do that. You said you
Please.
lived in a food desert.
He's never gonna let him live that down because a food desert legitimately means you don't have access to grocery stores, and you just, for example, like, I mean, but this is not a good example, but like, for example, in New York, which is not a food desert because they got a bunch of places that you can purchase stuff from. But if you say you were in a city and you didn't have transportation to anything, and all you had was like corner stores and things like that, or like even if you was in like the Midwest and the closest thing you had was like a Family Dollar, and you couldn't get to any fresh fruits, vegetables, and foods that were actually legitimately worth, the money. That's what he's talking about, like a food desert. You can't have reliable food that that's cost effective and things like that. Like, my parents, they from Louisiana, and a good portion of my dad's side of the family lives in Coshada, right? Small town. They finally start to get stuff, and they have like a chicken place called Fosto's. They got a Burger King. They got a Pizza Hut, I believe, and they got a stoplight. And they don't have like a Walmart or anything. I think the closest Walmart is like 45 minutes away, but they have this store, and I forgot what the name of it is. But it's like they can gouge prices at any time because that's like the only grocery store for like miles and miles and miles. So, and they don't have to have the best produce because you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? That's not a food desert, but that is definitely a place where it's like you have to damn near drive 30 to 45 minutes to get to another store that's even, comparable or even competing with that store. So they able to raise their prices however they want, and they able to like give you the crappiest of the crappiest. So,
No, I
Certified
said my
relief.
word.
that's why he's so irritated with called like for him saying that it's a food desert when it's a Walmart down the street and it's another place, a couple of places down the street. Where is he spending his money on at these places, right?
But
Is
it's also not correct.
Is my food.
Yeah.
But it's also not correct. Buy a food desert? I don't care if it's buy, if it's in. It's
Yo, he got excuses. He got way more excuses. Like you said, it's by now. First he said it was in a food desert. Now he's saying it was by a food desert. Like which one is it?
not. I looked at the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
well,
he's
vending
crazy.
vending machine. Working at just the eatery. Oh, McDonald's, going in, getting some BS. Vending machine. McDonald's, vending machine. McDonald's, vending machine. Reezers?
Reese's is our
Reese's?
local. Is our food supermarket. I go there to get stuff to make like jambalaya and stuff like that for.
When you
the
made
family and
jambalaya?
everything.
When he didn't make some jambalaya, because clearly he said he go to the every day, the cafeteria, maybe on the weekend. Because if you making stuff at home, why can't you make stuff at home during the week when you going to the cafeteria? You know how to cook. You can make stuff at home. Why are you even spending your money? Like what's going on?
Food
And
desert.
I cook. Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Food desert. You was in the food desert, but you making jambalaya. You're crazy.
Cook for the family sometimes.
Food desert. Waterburger. Returned mobile ACH payment. A returned ACH payment? Returned, i.e. didn't have enough fucking money. What did happen?
Because I don't. It's just.
McDonald's, for fuck's sake. Tackle an outdoor, yeah, for your little fish.
Yeah.
Tackle an outdoor, stop, buddy. You can't afford that hobby,
Yeah,
obviously.
he can't afford it.
Obviously, just fucking swim. Okay? Catch them with your mouth. Juan
I could
Korean
go into my
barbecue
other
and
hobby.
hot.
I have
Juan Korean, is that one of your place on your special map?
Yeah.
The little rub map?
No, that's actually a Korean barbecue place that me and my wife go for special occasions.
Special?
Yo, Korean barbecue is so good. I think I want to eat that this weekend, but it's supposed to rain all weekend. I wish me and my wife could go and grab some Korean barbecue. We live in the country, so Korean barbecue is not for another hour and 15 from us. So we would have to, not put the dogs up, but just, make sure they're comfortable for a couple hours, at least for 4 hours, because we drive there hour 15, eat, relax, talk, may stop another place to walk around and then come back another hour 15. So I don't know. I would love to, but it's supposed to rain all weekend. And I think me and my wife are just gonna hang out and watch movies and shows, get some food, and she has some content as well. She is the beautiful woman in the chat that's already chatting with us at Kiana C. Yes, beautiful. Please go over there and follow her and watch her content. Her content is absolutely hilarious. My wife is one of the funniest people that I know, and her content is funny. Her content is enjoyable. She cooks. She goes out to different places and tries to do foods and things like that. And so, yeah. Oh, and she travels, y'all. She just came off of a Royal Caribbean cruise out of LA. And so she has several opinions about what happened then and like how, what she did and like how she enjoyed it and things like that. I think she's gonna do like a comparison of Royal Caribbean and Virgin Voyages soon, because we typically do Virgin together, but she's done Royal by herself twice. And so, she's gone as a solo cruiser, but also gone as a coupled person. So I think she should be talking about that soon. She also has several videos about different experiences that she's had on Royal, specifically like the chef experience where she had several food dishes. I think it's a 5-course meal or 7 courses with wine that was paired with the meal. So yeah, so check her out, Kiana C. You feel me? Go for it. I'm proud of her. Hey, babe, good job. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish this out today. Y'all, I don't understand how I can split these episodes up into 3 days, but let's go for it.
Yeah, well, not. Oh, maybe special.
Go
later,
inside
but-
the gas station, got some BS. Go inside the gas station, get some BS. Go inside the gas station, get some BS.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
By the way, y'all, I think this is on the same card. That's the limit is $350. I believe that's the limit. So why is he spending this kind of money on there?
It's
Services.
just like
Vending machine,
It's only like-
Acto Tools,
it's
Brewing.
less than a minute away.
Got
to
some
get
stuff and some BS.
But he in a food desert, y'all.
Stop to the gas station, got some BS. Stop to the gas.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen a what you call it? What? Why does it keep showing me looking down? Yeah, I feel like it's showing like I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But yeah, so what was I about to say? Yeah, so he's in the food desert, but I ain't never seen a Target in a food desert. I ain't gonna lie. What food desert he in? A Target? Man.
She got some BS. Slim's Barbecue. Stop to the gas station, got some BS in a Mexican restaurant for $70.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't,
Wait, why the f are you going with your wife? She broke up with you.
well, because we're still on good standing. We're
I had the same question. Like, y'all show Liz kind of still messing, like still going out and hanging with each other for some folks that don't want to be together.
we're still best friends, and we hang
That's
out.
why
and
she
do-
Yeah,
lives with your
best
mom with cockroaches. Why do you live there making so much money? I'm so confused.
We-
I don't get this whole situation. It's fine. It's paper, buddy.
shit.
Yeah, he broke the chair.
Oh, he just an awkward fella. That's what it is. Jeez. Come on, my guy.
That's what happened.
It's a habit to break.
It's a habit to break chairs. Caleb is trying to handle this man with kid gloves a little bit, but I feel you. He just awkward, and it's okay. It's like that sometimes.
No, it's a habit of like, oh, something dropped, because if you're working
Like
on
the planes
yeah,
out of the air that you work on.
yeah,
Y'all, he too clumsy to be working on planes, man.
if you drop something, you want to make sure it doesn't get left behind.
Let's prevent it from dropping next time. So, as many of you know, I've been a big supporter of Course Careers
We
for a
make
long
sure.
time. I'm not just a partner; I actually
knew
own
it.
stock.
I'm
and
like,
I'm
why
an
is this
investor.
moving so
So
slow?
why did I partner with Course Careers? Because the time I told down this requirement to Casey offer update acne. That did careers of lawyers interviewing. Give
Okay.
course link in the description.
Yeah, but it's we're still on good standing, and also it was at the time like I just didn't want to leave
Why do
her
you still live there?
because after I lost my job in OKC, every other job was to come back home because Tulsa's a much
Ah.
bigger. It-
Cool. Why do you live at home though?
Because I wanted to get a down payment ready to buy my.
Are you really gonna get a house? I'm a little.
Yeah, like, what are you saving? How much have you saved already for your down payment for your house? Because you're saying that you live at home so you can save for a down payment on the house. And it sounds like you compete with one of your friends that just purchased the house. But, like, how much are you saving? How much have you saved for your down payment? Because it don't seem like he's saved enough or he's saving anything.
nervous for you to have the responsibility of owning a
Yeah,
house.
I'm gonna buy my grandpa's
Like renting's
land.
okay with people. Wait,
Yeah,
is that
to
in
keep it
Tulsa?
within. Yeah, it's in Bigsby. It's in
How
the
far away
area.
from that, from the airport?
30 minutes.
You're
It's,
really not gonna cook out there. What's the closest grocery store to Bigsby?
15 minutes to Glenpool. Actually, Bigsby is sprawling out, so I think if I buy that land, it'll actually
That'd be great. What do you need? Who owns it?
my grandma. It's fully bought out.
And she wants to sell it to you.
She's says she's gonna sell it this year.
Why doesn't she
doesn't-
do owner financing to you and just like
She wants whoever is gonna get it is to get a loan, so she's
so it's
got
a
a lump
race
sum.
between family members? It's a race.
None of my family members make any money.
So who else is competing to get your grandmother's land? Because grandma may be like, I'm sorry, but you ain't got the funds. So she may go with someone else outside of the family because she want that money. She says she want the money. She don't want owner financing. She don't trust y'all. She wants somebody to get a loan from a reputable bank and give her money.
Said your sister does well.
They're
Okay, that's fine.
They're half siblings. They're not from my dad's side of the family. It's very complicated in that weird world.
Not really.
It's just
They're your half siblings.
yeah, but they're not in like. They get upset if I say they're half siblings, so I just call them my brother and sister.
Because they probably just view you as your brother. As the
Nobody else in my
So what is this? She wants someone to take out a loan. So you're just trying to get enough money down to qualify for a loan?
yeah. Well, I
How
also
much
get the
money?
GI.
How much
benefits.
money?
Technically, I won't need any money for
Bro.
How
The
much
VA
is
the
she
VA
wanting for the house? You fuck.
I think she wants about 150, 200,000
Okay, so what are you trying to save up for a down payment, even though you get the VA loan?
because it puts skin in the game. And
I'm said how much.
Bro, you just don't want to be independent. Just say that.
I want about 5% in before.
She wants to sell it for exactly.
But the VA loan, I don't even think you have to put anything down, right? Am I wrong? Or I thought with the VA loan you only have to you don't have to put anything down. Let me see. Down payment requirement. I just want to know, Google. I don't want to know. Okay. Yeah, zero down for borrowers with full entitlement because the Department of Veteran Affairs agrees a portion of the mortgage qualified veterans, active duty service members, and surviving spouses can finance 100% of the home's purchase price. So he don't even have to put anything down. So he's just saving up money for what? He need to save some money so he can have money for moving, like a couch and all this stuff, like or even movers. He probably won't even need the movers because get your buddies, the ones that y'all talking about. You was talking about in the last stream.
You gave a range. What? She doesn't have a number.
She doesn't have a number yet.
So what are you gonna do then? 150? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Gosh. So 7,500. We can get there. We can get you there in 2 seconds. But you shouldn't get a house without a fully funded emergency fund. You shouldn't get a house
Yeah.
without having all this bad debt paid off. You have over. If you get a mortgage for like $150,000, that's almost equal to all
But
your
the
bad
money
debt
guy
added up.
says the emergency fund should come after debt. That's what the
Yeah, I
money
said-
of order of operations says that.
Yes, I said don't get a house
Oh.
until you have an emergency fund or until
My
you're
bad.
out of debt.
I misunderstood. I'm
Yeah. So I said don't get
after debt.
a mortgage for like $150,000. That's almost equal to
But
all your
the
bad
money
debt
guy
added up.
says the emergency fund should come after debt. That's what the
Yeah, I
money
said-
of order of operations says that.
Yes, I said don't get a house
Oh.
until you have an emergency fund or until
My
you're
bad.
out of debt.
I misunderstood. I'm
Oh, he ready to respond. Yeah, buddy, calm down. You do need if you want to get the house, that's great, but you need to get out of debt and you need to have an emergency fund for if anything happens.
It's okay.
Okay.
Max Go Tools.
I don't even know what technically the interest is on that.
Great.
Oh God. Yeah, they be getting over on people, and it's not okay.
It's like 60 or it's like 5 years worth of weeks because they do it by the week and then
Ooh, did Caleb's handshake? Ah. Yeah.
they don't tell me the interest. They just tell me the payment.
What? Whenever that happens, like if you can't get okay, so that happened too. It didn't happen to us, but me and my wife had came back from a cruise or a trip or something, right? And these guys, I forgot what it was called. It was one of those the home security places, right? They were like kind of like they were soliciting in our neighborhood. And we had just got back. Like I know they saw us pull up. And we saw them across the street at our neighbor's house and we just didn't think anything of it. So they rang the doorbell and we invited them in and they were talking about quotes and things like that. And we kind of told them like, hey, we just got back. We would like to discuss this at another time. And they just kept going. So with us being hungry and a little delusional, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what we was thinking. We signed a contract, right? And so the guy he said some things that kind of raised red flags, and it didn't dawn on me until after, like not after the interaction, but like while he was there, after he requested certain information. So he had to do a credit check on me, and I'm like, what the heck do we need to do a credit check for? And so by this time I had already like submitted my stuff, and I'm like, wait, what is this? Like, why do I feel like this is not like what's going on? Like, I need deeper information, because the way he framed it, it was not like, oh, this is a loan for the equipment and you have to pay it off over 5 years. It's a contract. No, he worded it as, this is the equipment, you get this free, you get this free, you get this free, and you just got to make these monthly payments, and this is like for the service and things like that. And so after I've already run my credit, he's run my credit and all this stuff. And I'm just like, hold on, why did you need to run my credit? And he was like, oh, for the loan. I said, for loan for what? You said that this equipment was free. And he was like, oh no, the equipment is free, and but this isn't free, and this is required, and you have to, the service is this much, and if you don't want to do it anymore, this is how you buy it out. And when I tell you I was heated, because I don't even know why. Like, he didn't say he was running my credit. He didn't say he was checking my credit. He didn't say that. He basically made it seem like this is what is needed in order for us to set you up for the security system. And we had already been talking about getting a security system. And so when I tell you, when he left, he said, oh, you have a grace period of like 7 days to return everything if you don't want it. When I tell you guys, he gave me the documents. The next day I was looking at it. He said 7 days. That's for the equipment. But the actual contract, to like that 5-year contract where you have to actually pay them for 5 years, no, it was not. You get 7 days. You get 3 days. And I don't even think they allowed you to do it on the weekend. Like, I think those days counted, but they was not open on the weekends. So I called immediately and was like, I don't want none of this. Come back and get all the equipment, take all the equipment, cut up the contract. I don't want none of it. Saved us. Because look, in the new house, we already have a system. And it's like 30 or 40 bucks a month. It's already a system set up. We don't even have to worry about that.
Looks like 32% interest rate.
Whoa.
I went on a whole tangent. I don't even know how I got there.
20 something. Wow.
What?
32% interest rate.
32%?
Whoa. Don't tell me the payment.
Looks like 32% interest rate.
Shit. Jesus.
Whoa. 20 something. Wow.
My God.
That was close to my calculations. So when I did it at home.
Balance. Well, maybe not though. I mean, the balance has gone up. So I was calculating off that. Why is the balance gone up?
That should just be a quarterly statement. They only send it out every.
Why is it going up at the quarter though?
I've made every payment. I don't know why. If it's
Oh God. I have a story about why is it going up, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Why is it going up?
going
Balance
up,
is of 9. Oh, the beginning of this quarter. Wait, no. But the beginning of this quarter.
the very bottom is what's supposed to
10.
talk about. Where?
Ooh.
Sorry.
Here,
My
minus-
guy.
What? Okay. What do you? Oh,
So
today. Yeah. No. Your balance went up. Your balance went from 20,554 to 22,000.
I did have to get some tools.
Oh.
But
Oh. Why didn't you just say that? $2,300, which is an adjustment. So you had to get more tools.
Did you?
but I didn't think I financed them.
You didn't have to get more tools. Why? You have the tools that you need, which you really don't need to have. You shouldn't have spent 20 grand on tools. But you should have bought those tools used if you needed more tools. You should have not added more to this shenanigans. 32%.
I did it through the.
We're fucking
Tool truck.
racket. They got you guys locked down.
Is it-
Man, if I didn't have a heart, I should start me one of these.
Weekly payment. A weekly payment of $86.25.
Yes.
Yo, $345 a month. These are stacking now, man. So stacking out. This is fucking stupid. Stop it. You almost got entire free tools from your uncle's dead someone's. We don't need. This is stupid. Did you get the free fucking tools?
No. Because I already had to get the tools anyway.
No, when the cockroach keeps moving, no matter how many times you stomp on it. Yes, I agree with Caleb. You already have your set tools that you need for work, but you're getting more tools adding on to this debt as if you can't get free tools from your uncle's cousin or your cousin, your friend's uncle or your uncle's friend, something. You have the ability to get these free tools. These are not necessities right now.
They,
But get the free, get the free tools and sell the other fucking tools and pay.
Yes. Pay them bad boys down. Somebody else is in the same position as you where they're gonna need these tools. Sell them bitches for like $15,000 to $17,000 and keep it moving.
The debt.
yeah. I
Yeah.
would have lost the contract if I didn't get the.
I'm saying now, you shit.
Okay.
Get it now.
Yeah, like why is it so hard for you to think about what you already spent 20 grand on the tools? Why are you spending another 20 something $100 on more tools from this company that has screwed you over? I genuinely think the people that buy these tools don't believe that they're getting screwed over. They honestly think that this is a deal or this is normal for them to take out this much debt for some tools.
Sell your tools. You'll take a loss, but it goes towards the fucking debt. Math. Merrick Bank.
So what happens when he no longer needs these tools? He just spent dang near 25 grand on some tools.
For what?
Another credit card.
For what?
I don't.
Because why
Stupid shit.
is it $1,964.48?
Because it's not at its max limit.
The reason it's at $1,900, almost $2,000, is because it's not at its max limit, which means it has a couple potential to go to its max limit, which his max limit is $2,200. So he's like, yeah, I got a good $200 I can spend.
Why did you get up to that? Buddy,
It's just.
Buddy,
it's
hot
just a feeling of
questions.
instance is like.
What?
It's so funny. He is one of those people that has when you ask him a question, he gives you a response that could be a legitimate response to the question, but it's not what you would think he would respond with.
Spend on it. What did you? Oh my. Buddy,
A lot of
these
it's
questions are not difficult.
I got that turned temporarily off for 6 months, so it was mostly fishing stuff. That was my yeah.
Stop.
I mean,
$216. Oh, fees, buddy. $96 of fees this year.
yeah, they
Late.
automatic. Yeah, they have an automatic like $100 a year spread out over a month, and then late fees and stuff. I know it's
Wait, so you mean to tell me this card, not only do they do late fees, but they just do, for you just having this card, I'm going to charge you $100 a year. Okay. That's crazy.
baked in stuff, but I felt like that was bought so I could try to rebuild credit, and that was my very.
Sir, why would you purchase? That doesn't make any sense. I hate when people be like, oh yeah, I got to get another card so I can build my credit. When you got like 15,000 cards and loans out there that you can actually pay down to build your credit. Like, why are you getting new debt to build your credit when you already have debt that you could remove that will help build your credit? That's just crazy.
Hard to buy back.
Your credit, man. I don't care. You're destroying your life.
Mhm.
$41 minimum monthly payment.
And
What?
I've looked at the Fizz card and everything and stuff. It's just
I
I
recommend
just thought
the Fizz
that
card.
it's just the $200 intro membership was like, oh,
Well, that's new. They kind of just turned that on, but we're working with them on our link to make sure it's like much more, much
yeah.
much
so
much much.
so
lower.
it incentivized my mind. It was like, oh, I can just fix this card.
Well, they
and
do
I-
that instead of like interest
yeah,
and stuff, so
yeah.
it's different. Or extra
But
fees.
I mean, anyway, they would still work out over end to be better. But it's just like the intro rate is just like,
Yep.
oh, I can fix myself. I can fix myself.
well,
Instead of
yeah,
just trying
obviously
to-
can't. How's that
Yeah.
work?
People always say, I can fix this, I can fix that. Sometimes you just need help. Like, sometimes trying to do it yourself is not smart. Like, I wouldn't say it's not smart, but it's just not the most effective way to do things. Like, sometimes it's just not. And I feel like you need help. Like, he's been trying, I feel like his ego is saying, oh, I can fix this because I made the mess. I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is you're making it worse. And you're trying to show somebody else how to fix it aka his soon-to-be ex-wife, and it's like you're just looking kind of stupid because you don't know what you're doing, and she sees you don't know what you're doing. So it's like, how can she trust that you're gonna, you know, be even like the leader of y'all family when you don't know what you're doing and you making it seem like you do, but you don't, and you just look foolish. It's okay to not know, but once you know, you make better decisions.
Mm,
Okay, so
It'll
maybe
get there, I mean-
what is the sheet? I mean, what is the sheet? Money owed to mom, 13,000 at 6%.
Yes.
She's charging the interest.
Money owed to mom at 6%. His mama said, "Look, I'm giving you a place to stay, and you owe me some bread. I want my money plus interest." I don't blame her. Shoot, he don't mind getting 32% taken from them damn tools. Why his mama can't get 6%?
Full interest. So
best
it's not
simple
compounded
interest?
at least. Yeah. So take whatever I initially, and then just add 6%
Oh, it was
to
just
it.
added.
And then
Is that the
that's final- yeah,
13,000?
that's the final.
It's
amount.
13.
6% of 13,000. What's that? $60 per thousand. That is what, $960, I believe so. Let's see. 6% of 13,000 is $960. Let me see. Ooh, damn. My bad, y'all. That's $780. My math was not mathing.
The final amount?
Yes.
Why do you have this to your mom?
It's well because I needed money to move down to OKC. That's why I
You've
kinda,
never had money for anything yet. You just do everything.
Wait a minute. 13 grand to move to OKC? That doesn't cost, it does not cost $13,000 to move to another city. We moved from the DMV down to where we are now, Georgia. And I think we may have spent about 5 or 6 grand on the movers. And I at the time I had a BMW. Stupid. It's okay. It's sold and no debt on that. It's not worth it. Yeah, stupid BMW. Anyways, I had a BMW. I'm not gonna lie, it was a nice car, but financially it didn't make sense for me to have a BMW. It was electric. I was, when I was living in the DMV, it made sense because there were charging stations everywhere. But here, where I am in Georgia, in a country town in Georgia, there's not enough charging stations, and the roads are just too long for me to be doing the electric thing that I had. It was, yeah. Anywho, so yeah, I don't think it cost us quite 13,000 to move all our stuff from the DMV to Georgia. I don't think it was that much. And he's saying, but it's just him. So I don't understand why it was so expensive for him to move and he needed to borrow 13 grand. That's crazy.
This doesn't make any sense, but you have always
because
made
I've
money.
always been able to just ask my mom or ask my.
But that's not money. That is fucking debt.
But
Yeah.
it's just.
But
I've
shut
always,
the
always
fuck up.
made a good case. Is like I'm gonna be making this. I can pay you this amount.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
you're
you
able to
didn't.
justify it.
He was making bread in OKC, but he still ain't pay his mama back. You telling us, oh, I know, but I can make this much money and I can pay you back, but you ain't pay her back yet. That's the problem.
Like crazy, but guess what? It still
just-
has not
I mean,
worked.
that's how I got
Shut
a wine.
up! I don't
kinda
care. I don't care. What's the minimum monthly payment on this? Is there?
300 months to her.
Yeah, she lives with the roaches. Is she in like section 8 or like what is
No,
going on?
her house is bought and paid for.
It's a house that she owns.
Yes,
She, for fuck's sake, why is she not getting pest control?
I do pest control.
You're failing at that like everything
I've
else.
knocked it down.
Not you failing at that like everything else. I'm doing the pest control. Yeah. Buddy, how you gonna talk shit about your mama having roaches and bed bugs and you the one doing the pest control? That's a reflection on your ability to get some shit done. That's not about a reflection on your mama. You the one supposed to be doing the pest control.
Several times. It's just we have neighbors that are very kind of grody,
You're
and
gonna blame them?
yes, because we also live in a very wet area, which is what the natural environment for roaches is.
Tulsa?
And because for the Sapulpa area, we are in green country. We get the most rain out of all of Oklahoma, but
Oh, out of Oklahoma. Oklahoma's just fucking just
well, we're in the
Bullshit.
ozone climate range.
okay.
Mm,
Good
okay.
show. $13,000 owed to this. Breathe out of your mouth. $300 a month. Money owed to a former employer. What the fuck, man? What is that?
My contract stipulated that for sign on, I have to do 3 years for the OKC job.
What happens about this job if you leave? Same thing?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't owe them anything.
Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
Is this? But we've already talked to. I've already talked to them. It's $375 a month.
Your monthly payments
no
are
interest.
insane, man.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard where somebody has to pay their employer back after they leave. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's kind of crazy. Dang, man. And you still got to pay them back even if you get fired? Sheesh.
The shit is stacking up. This is fucking crazy.
That's
I've
why-
never had a conversation like this. This is fucking crazy.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Money owed to unemployment fraud? Oh, you're fucking collecting new stones that I didn't know.
Unemployment fraud? Oh my gosh, what? And he was fraudulent? Oh, this dude is crazy. So you mean to tell me you owe your previous employment and then you was trying to do unemployment fraud? So you got caught by the government doing something you weren't supposed to do. This dude just all kinds of messed up.
Existed. Unemployment fraud?
But I've tried talking to them several times and they've never reached out to me.
What do you mean?
Eh,
What does that even fucking mean?
That I got the unemployment when I was let go in COVID, and I thought instead there was still more work to do, but I was just let go. I was fired, so I misunderstood what the phrase of the sentence meant, and so I collected unemployment for the stimulus or not stimulus. What is that? The extra taxes or whatever during that time to increase unemployment money to help me survive to afford a life.
What do you owe monthly to them? You don't know. You just know that you owe it.
Yeah, I've tried talking to them several times. They never called me
No,
back. They said they were
websites?
going to garnish me, but it's been like 4 or
I
5 months.
Hope they kind of do. Oh, 4 or 5 months? That's not long enough for me to just like void this. 4 or 5 months is nothing. They're
Well, it's
probably
been
just bad.
5 years since I took it out.
The
and
federal government was just going through a big change. I know, but 4 or 5 months since then, like just give it time. We'll see, man. Oh, medical debt, 2,580.
That's crazy. Unemployment fraud? What do you mean you misunderstood? And you see, look at this shenanigans. Why are you over there? Y'all, my doggone camera is just on some BS right now. I'm not understanding why it keeps moving like that. Like, what are you doing? My guy. So hopefully in the next live, I'll be able to like get it to lock in and not keep moving. But okay, unemployment fraud. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody really getting caught up in like fraud cases like unemployment fraud or like in real life where someone is like fraudulently doing something with the government.
Breathe out of your mouth.
Yeah, that was
Or
supposed
I'm
to be
gonna make you have more medical debt soon.
That's supposed to be like workman's comp was supposed to pay for that, but then they never did it, and so now I'm on the hook. It feels like for that. I've tried reaching
Yeah.
out to my former boss, but that's all they give me is the
They
insurance
wash their
code, and
hands of you, girl.
they won't.
Boy,
You talk to the insurance?
No, I haven't tried them yet because I don't.
why wouldn't you try your insurance? Like that's the main people that you go to when you have some type of medical debt. Oh, he just
know how that like I didn't know that was an option is to talk to the
Well, they
insurance.
gave you a code.
Yeah, because I gave it to the emergency
Come on,
room when I
come
got
on.
admitted.
The code?
come on. Come on. There we
The
go.
insurance provider's welfare whatever number
Okay.
from my employer when I got hurt.
What happened? How'd you get hurt?
I was working on a car and I was he had this car
At work?
not this job. While I was in school I was a automotive slash tire changer technician.
Okay.
And I went to lift a tire and it was really heavy and I threw my back out. It was so painful that I had to go to the emergency room and I couldn't move for a week and a half. So I was
Jeez.
on a lot of pain meds and stuff.
Okay. What am I seeing here? Okay,
Jeez.
these are
Pretty fun
student.
Thanksgiving though. Just me. on my back on pain meds.
Are you
But,
talking to yourself over there? What is?
I was on a lot of pain meds and stuff.
What is he
Okay.
talking about?
What am I seeing here? Okay, these are
Pretty fun
student.
Thanksgiving though. Just me. on my back on pain meds.
You gotta like it, of course.
Are you
But-
talking to yourself over there? What is happening?
Well, yeah, sorry. I was
I'm
just
trying to talk about
reminiscing on that one.
I'm trying to talk about student loans here, my guy, because I see them existing.
I actually didn't have to do those student loans.
What do you mean you didn't?
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew it was gonna come out that he didn't have to take out student loans. He is a previous military person. Like he is a veteran, or he was previously in the military. He did 4 years. So he probably didn't even have to take out student loans. He probably could have just used his GI Bill to take to go to school.
They're right in front of me.
Well, because my GI Bill paid for all the school. I just
But you
used,
have 22,873
yeah,
student
but
loans.
it was to take out and use for to lower like my principal on the Navy Federal card because it was because
You
if you
put
the whole credit limit is
You took out
22,000.
student loans to pay down.
Yeah,
a credit
because
card?
instead of like 18%,
You were so lucky they did not know that at the time.
Yeah.
well, it was to keep me in school. It was just help me so I could fight.
$22,873 to pay down credit card balances, so you build yourself out again without.
Well,
changing
it
your
was no,
behavior.
it was just to absorb that one. I paid off another credit card. I closed it.
I feel like, and this is going to sound messed up, but I feel like a lot of financial literacy needs to be going around, not just like on YouTube and things like that, because you search for these things. Like once you get to a point where you want to change your life and you want to actually do better, that's when you really start looking at stuff for financial literacy. It doesn't just pop out at you. I know growing up in school, my mentor specifically was trying to make sure that I had financial literacy. My mom was really big on financial literacy. Like she never said it was financial literacy, but she taught us at a young age how to write checks and, you know, oh, this is a savings account and this is what a credit score is. And, you know, not even just a young age, but like, I mean, like at a reasonable age, I was learning what a check is. At a reasonable age, I opened up my bank account, you know, at like 15, 16, 15. At a reasonable age, you know, my interest was peaked about CDs and certificate of deposits and things like that and high yield savings accounts. So early, you know, and I understood the importance of making sure that you made payments on time. Like I've only had probably 2 late payments in my life, and they were both not remediated, but they were both kind of like waived because I was in college and I was able to pay the full balance of the card. And I was like, hey, you know, I missed it by like 2 days. Could I just pay the full balance of the card instead of the minimum payment? And they were so kind enough to just be like, don't even worry about it. Since you're paying the whole card off, don't worry about it, right? So, and I'm 33 years old. So, and I got my first credit card at 18. So over 15 years, I've been able to stack my credit and do a wonderful job. But what I'm saying is that we need to put in place where people can learn more about financial literacy and like how to handle getting lump sums of money. Like, you know, just in high school and hell in middle school, you know, they need to learn early. And I think there needs to be even refresher courses at specific points in life. Like for him, like military, they should have been, you know, that would have been nice if they actually, when they, upon entering the military in technical school, they also get that, you know, financial literacy portion of it. Because a lot of them have unnecessary debt. You got the GI Bill, sir. You should have never been taking out student loans. Never.
And then a few months later, I bought.
And a lot of these people, they get sign-on bonuses when they get into the military. So why didn't that sign-on bonus go towards your debt instead of whatever you bought with it?
I'm sorry, I don't think you're getting out of debt.
I'm
I
doing
mean,
my due
I'm blunt.
diligence.
I'm leaving it real. I don't think you're getting out of debt. You've been down the cycle 1,000 times, and for some reason, you refuse to change your behavior. And we'll connect you with all the classes, the debt class, the budgeting app, the therapy. We'll connect you with all of it. But I don't think you're getting out of debt. Use the tools, and use the people. It's how you have to go to therapy.
I hope that he proves Caleb wrong, but I agree with Caleb. I don't think he's getting out of debt. Not no time soon, because he keeps bailing himself out. Like he's got multiple bailouts. Like that's why his mama is requiring him to pay that $13,000 back, because she's bailed him out so many times. He's been bailed out, and he keeps making the same mistake. Like, why are you spending on this card that has a $350 limit and you're spending and buying stupid shit? Like, why are you even doing that? And then you have the nerve to be like, oh, you know, I took out a $22,000 student loan so that I could pay my Navy Federal card down after buying stupid shit on the Navy Federal card. Like, and you get the GI Bill, so it paid for your schooling for free. That's crazy.
So you have to go to therapy.
Well, I'm on a medicine now that makes it a whole lot easier.
It's good, but you need to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me
It's not just a medicine.
Yeah.
You need to go to therapy. You need to go through the budgeting class. We just recorded a follow-up today, and the person went through the budgeting class, and it got them through their debt. They paid off all their active credit card debt. It's incredible. Do that too. Over 10,000 people have taken it.
Boy, he is whistling on that mic. I'm trying to tell you.
Your student loans, is there a minimum monthly payment?
No, forbearance right now. Already talked to them.
Is it because you are on the save plan?
Adjusted, well, because during the time it was active until I got out of school in about
Yes.
March. And then I finally got a
Yes.
job. What?
Yeah, when does it start?
It was supposed to either start March or, but I mean, with the current administration, I don't know. It could just immediately start back up. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I don't think so. The deferment from graduation, I don't think so. And you
But that's
likely
already done. It was supposed to
You
start.
requested an additional deferment?
Yeah.
Okay, well
when-
that's within the system. Well, I
December.
think more like the different forgivenesses and like the save plan, that stuff will probably get destroyed. But okay, so you're likely looking at a minimum monthly payment of, I'm guessing about 250, 300. I'm gonna say
One more.
275.
I
That's
used
gonna
start now.
the income driven one.
So you are on income driven.
Well, no, I asked for it to be put on.
And?
They said they're reviewing it, and it's been a while.
I'm putting 275 on
Okay.
there. We'll see. What was your last taxes? What was your claimed income in your last taxes?
25,000.
Okay, you'll probably get put in. Well, unless it happens after this next tax year. Yeah, because okay, what did you make last year?
30,000 on this last year because I
Well,
only
I'll
just
cross
started.
that out. I'll cross that out for now.
Yeah.
I'll cross that out for now because who knows?
Yeah,
We'll see.
I just got this job, so I know. it's
Okie
not-
dokes. Student loans, more student loans. Yep, all of them added up. Good. Is that all your debts? If I've gone through all your debts, they're horrendous, and you're thinking about getting a house. You.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Wait, do
No.
you have
We missing something.
American Airlines Credit Union?
No,
Oh.
I don't.
I have it on. I have a 2,500 initial loan for, and then but it's $50.
Is it a personal loan?
Yes. Guaranteed by they just take it out of my paycheck.
So what is it? What is it takes it out of your paycheck?
Yes.
What's the balance?
$50, 2,500. So
That's what it brought it. That's what brought it up to $111,000. Jeez, this is crazy.
and it was given to for moving expenses and stuff.
Okay. Shh. Shh. Pretend like you fell out of the fucking fishing boat. Plug your damn nose. $0 in this balance, $1,000 spent from the Cash App. A loan repayment. You're taking out Cash App loans.
Yes, but
What is your balance owed on there?
I paid
I.e., another loan.
$75.
Your balance is 75.
Yes.
Why do you have it?
Because
living
I'm gonna be
alone.
honest, it's a cycle. I can't really.
That's exactly why Caleb doesn't think you're gonna ever get out of debt. It's because it's a cycle. You keep doing the same stupid shit over and over and over again, and it's almost like you don't see nothing wrong with it. Your grandma gonna mess around and sell that to somebody else. That house and that land, she gonna mess around and sell it to somebody else because you playing.
$80,000 is a $75 cycle. Literally, you went out to eat $700 and you spent miscellaneous bullshit $900. Shut the fuck up, cycle. This is your behavior.
Yeah.
This is you being a literal child.
I
Just acting like a child is not gonna have your mom recognize you as still being her little boy. Okay?
yeah.
That's not how this is gonna work.
I'm really trying to make sure I'm not the
Have her
bottom of
recognize.
the barrel of all the kids. I mean,
Well, you're competing.
You just comparing yourself to your siblings. That's stupid. Why are you just don't want to be the worst child? That's what it is. And it's like, no, you should just want to do better because you want to do better.
He went to prison, so I don't know if you'll get there. But
yeah, but
when
he
you
has
did
two
commit-
businesses now that are flourishing. So
Well, and you committed unemployment fraud. Okay, Cash App, loan repayment. Yeah, loan repayment. This is crazy. Drawdowns, blah, blah, blah. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. This checking account, there's nothing in here. $156. No wonder your payments are being declined. Flex Finance? What's that? Is that another one?
Flex Finance is the one to split your
How
rent.
often are you doing that?
I'm not doing it anymore, but during the time of my apartment, it was just every month. It was, and I paid it. It's just,
Flex?
it was 15.
Overdraft! And Kings, Sol,
I like- yeah.
Sol Papa, Sol Sapa, ATM withdraw, Popeyes, PayPal in a restaurant. This is really hard to read. This statement is not a good statement. Went inside, got some PS from a gas station. More zip pay later. So, a tool sales, stop!
He's still, oh, what is he doing? Now he's buying the tools on his debit card instead of just finding them used.
Please.
Well, that's to pay back the truck. That's not just a.
How much you owe to the truck?
The truck was like $500.
How much do you owe to the truck?
500.
Zero?
The 500 was, but currently right now it's 175. And
That's a debt, you tit. Add it to the debt.
That's paid off in 2 weeks.
That's still a fucking debt. And wait, what is this? Why am I seeing a personal loan here? What is this?
That is the that
Is this the
that's American Airlines.
For fuck's sake, it's a 17.75% interest rate.
Mm.
It is. It's here.
Yes.
Now he trying to act like he don't know what it is. Yes, it's on the paper. It's there.
Let's see if I can even budget this. This is gonna be an interesting little equation. Breathe out of your mouth. $2,201.26.
His debt is more than some people's mortgage. Jesus Christ. His debt is more than some people's mortgage. Their whole. That's crazy. Dang.
It's insane. You don't pay rent? Do you pay utilities or anything?
I pay rent. I pay $100 towards my mom for rent, $150 for insurance, and then $50 for my phone.
What insurance? What insurance?
Car insurance.
Okay, $150 for
Yes.
car insurance.
Yes.
And then what was your phone bill?
50.
Okay, do helium for 15.
I don't own my phone.
When you own your phone, do helium for 15. Okay, so we'll put 50 for now, right? Is that what
Yes.
you said?
Yes.
50 ain't bad though. I'm not gonna lie. 50 is not bad. So, I mean, but I do feel him like make sure you pay that phone off. And he needs to save every single penny with the debt of $2,200. He could be in a nice ass spot with $2,200 in Oklahoma. A nice ass spot. He could get that plus utilities with how much money? $2,200.
Oh my gosh. People, okay, utilities, you do anything for that or is it just the rent?
Just the rent.
Okay, groceries, $300. You're doing it for yourself. Use our cookbook and our budgeting app, the Simpler budgeting app. Use the cookbook. Get it at simplermoney.com or calebhammer.com/app, by the way. $300 food
Plug
payment,
it.
fund, anything else you need to survive all your happy endings, $100.
Cool.
Or your machine Glucky Glucks.
No.
Caleb, you ain't got to do him like that. I mean, shoot, he was talking about it. He was acting like it wasn't him. It was for a friend, you know?
Okay, gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive.
It would be about
He's still paying on that damn car?
$60 a month.
You know, you're going to have no incentive to try
I thought he was still paying on that damn car. Okay, gas, I feel you.
to go out there and date if you have a machine that gets you off every day.
I actually already have a date lined up for
His priorities fucked up. You mean you got a date lined up and you got $2,200 in debt? So you need to worry about that debt. You need whatever date time that you're using, you need to be Uber eating. You need to be doing something else with that time besides dating. Get yourself together, sir.
How'd you get?
Bumble or not
Okay.
Bumble? No, Hinge. I did Hinge.
Well, that's, yeah, I mean, it's online, so
Yeah.
that's fine. But, okay, cool. Cool. So 100 for rent again, that's what it is?
So when he go on this date, is he gonna be spending some of his money?
Okay, medical health care, that comes out of your pay.
Yeah.
Do you have any co-pays or anything like that?
$25
Per
per visit. So
how many
with
visits?
a deductible of $1,600.
How many visits?
I only do it. I only do it once every couple months for
Okay,
a
I'll just put it in your
physical.
budget. $25. Physical every couple months?
I would definitely do at least 50 to 75 just in case.
It's for right now. I'm doing it a little bit more because I'm trying to get on Tizepid with Zepbound. It's the
Trizepatide. Thank you. Sorry. Had to fix his Trizepatide, Zepbound. Thank you. And he may need to have a medical qualification to get that at a decent price because those GLP-1s are very expensive if you do not have it covered by medical insurance. Depending on your medical insurance, if you do not get it covered, if you don't have the ailment specifically like diabetes or I think some medical insurances will allow if you have like obstructive sleep apnea, you can get it that way. But if you don't, you're gonna be paying some money out of pocket, and it can range from like, was it $300 to like $500 a month for your prescription. So, sir, you need to figure out what you're gonna do.
kind of.
Oh,
It's a different type of formulation.
Yeah. Okay. Any pets?
Yes.
No.
I have 3 Frenchies or 2 Frenchies.
no.
This motherfucker, like what?
Oh, they're one expensive and two me. They're living at that house? Oh, poor guys.
Yeah, they are. They do live at the house, but they're treated better than I treat myself.
But it's insane because now we need to put in $60 of pet insurance because you can't afford if something big happens.
Yeah. And
How
they're-
much dog food on a monthly basis? Price.
Nothing right now. I take it from the bulk buy from that my mom gets for her dog.
Okay, get pet insurance for them. Anything else that needs to be in your budget that I have not put in?
I think I can say.
What a fucking joke.
I would definitely increase that TP fund to 150 or 200 only because and this is the thing. When you budget this stuff out, you need to be realistic about where you are in your financial journey. I know that, people want to rip the band-aid off and be like, I'm going to be so locked in and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But let's be real. You've been able to get away with spending money without actually seeing where it's going and seeing what's needed for so long that it's just second nature to swipe your card or to just pay for something. And you don't realize how much money you're actually spending. To go from that to actually being disciplined and not do anything with your money besides what is on the screen right now is very difficult. And I think the psychology of that we don't really talk about because, you want to get that debt down, paid down as much as possible. I think maybe not in a TP fund, but miscellaneous BS fund for at least $150, $200 is needed for somebody that spends money the way he does. Because what's going to happen is he's going to pay this stuff and it's going to be like that. And he's going to think, oh, I got all this money left. And unless he has stuff set on the automatic payment where he can't even see it. But see, this is the thing. It don't matter if he got the money or not. He's taking out loans. He's using Cash App to take out regular random loans for $75 here, this money there. So in order for you to kind of compensate for what other habits he has, you may want to add a little bit of extra wiggle room so that he could be like, all right, I'm not spending what I used to spend, but I do have this to, buy some bait for fishing. Or I got this for me to go out on this date with this woman. Because where is he going to get this money from where he's supposed to go on a date with this woman? He got a date lined up. And who you think paying? He not going to let the woman pay. I don't think he is. So where is the money for him to actually take this woman out on a date? It's not on his list. You have to compensate for the fact that this is where he is in his life. He is going to be dating. Yeah, I don't think he should be dating because I think he needs to focus on this and he needs to get himself together, financially and physically before he starts dating again, because it just seems like he needs attention from other people. That's the part of it that we're not, honing in on. We're really just focused on what he can change within his finances, not realizing that in the space and time in which he is in his life, he's really fucked up in the head. His wife don't want him no more. She's still living in the house, so he gets to see her day in and day out. And he's not in the place that he wants to be in physically. He has a lot of emotional things going on. He just got started on a new medication for his anxiety. Yes, he's going to need a little bit more wiggle room because what's going to happen is that he's going to try this out for 1 or 2 months and he's going to realize he can't do it. And he's going to quit and he's just going to continue to accumulate more debt.
$3,146.26. You bring in 5,000 hours a month. Fuck you. Stupid, dude. Stupid. You don't even have to take care of the lady that never contributed to anything and has no ambition or anything. 1,850.
Oh, I do.
1,800. What?
One of the reasons I get a lot of food out is because I just bring it home for us.
Yeah,
because of the roaches and everything.
Say, hey, what up, girl? Yeah, we're broken up.
Ever since I started watching your show, I started doing that.
I'm giving you $250 a month for fun because you have.
Thank you, Caleb. I'm so sorry. I jumped the gun. So $250, he did more than what I was going to do. $250 for fun because he needs that. Or he's going to revert back to doing the things that he was doing before. He's just going to act like the debt doesn't exist and continue to take more out and continue to spend his money the way he wants to.
That you have money left over.
Yeah.
So you have now $1,603.74 after your fun of $250 a month. Come on, man.
I like it.
This is so stupid. Now let's minus your student loans from your debt. Let's just get how long this takes off. I'm going to take off your medical debt, and I'm going to take off your student loans, and then we'll deal with those when that happens.
Excuse me.
Dude, you have no control over your body. $76,643 of bad debt outside.
I think that he should include the student loan debt and the medical debt, and those payments should go to other debt, double down on the other debt. Excuse me, I don't have no control over my body either, Caleb. So I think that he should also include those numbers and how much extra money well, I guess I get what he's saying. Let's just
medical
keep
debt
listening.
outside of the student loans. Yes, $1,603 to go towards it on a monthly basis to take you 47 months, 47.8 months, or 4 years. You know, sucks. 4 years is actually not the worst, especially with me giving you a fun budget. 4 years is not the worst for the amount of mess you got yourself in.
Yeah.
I'd actually be happy with that. People have to go through longer processes with less debt. So 4 years, that's not bad. And your pay will hopefully continue to go up.
Yeah.
Maybe you can pick up hours somewhere. Maybe you can go
Oh.
work a second job. What?
Overtime starts in
There you
April.
go. Do as much as you can. Bring
Yeah.
it down to 3 years and get a fully
I love that. Come on. Overtime is, I always promote overtime.
funded emergency fund. Then save up a little bit of money for is your grandma gonna
A lot of people like to be like, oh, I'm going to get a second job. No, get that overtime. That way you ain't even got to leave. You just stay there and stay there extra hours. That's fine. You ain't got to worry about hopping off one job to hop on another job and make sure the taxes are good because you got 2 jobs now. No, you good on that job.
She don't think so.
Okay, then let's focus on this. Fully funded emergency fund, then a 5% down payment on the home, then you're good to go. Let's call that entire process 5 to 6 years. That is not bad. You will be
I don't think he gonna be able to do this for 5 to 6 years. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I can give him 6 months of this, maybe 6 months. I don't think he gonna be able to do this for 5 or 6 years. And that goes back to what Caleb said. I don't think you'll ever be out of debt. Because a lot of people think, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna put myself on a budget. If it's not done in like a reasonable amount of time, people just give up.
in the median age for the first time home buyers and you'll be living a good life, okay? No more around, dude. There's no reason why you should be in this. There's no reason why you should be getting fired. There's no reason why you should be a child. There's no reason why any of this stuff. What a joke. Your spending in a budget score, you overspend. 0 out of 10. Your debt, you have unemployment fraud. 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, nothing in savings. 0 out of 10. Retirement, barely anything in 401k, but at least there's something there. 1 out of 10. You blamed some of your things of throwing up a massive percentage to your 401k at the beginning. There's $400 in there. What the f are you talking about? Shut up. You're just trying to make excuses the whole time. 0 out of 10. Because of that excuse and the dumb, I'm just pissed. I'm going to actually round you down, which is never happening. 0 out of 10. Guys, come to the post show. Link in the description below. Our YouTube membership. Join Elite for the best value of a dollar. You can actually call in and talk to us in our call-in show. Join us for the streams and the exclusive audits. So much stuff. Join us.
All right, y'all. That was a good one. I'm glad we finished it out. Yeah, he definitely did too much, and now he has to pay the price. It's gonna take him 5 to 6 years to get rid of that debt. I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna continuously be in a perpetual cycle of I take out debt, I try to pay it down a little bit, and then now these people come after me. Because at what point? Like, come on now. I don't know. Well, you guys have a great night. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I know it's a new day. I should have hopped on before midnight, but yeah, tomorrow or today, later on today, I'll be trying to do a little bit longer live instead of an hour. I'm trying to hit to 2 hours so that I can get those miles in. My goal is to continuously improve the live stream. I mean, like every single live, I'm taking about 5 to 10 minutes to get it set up. And it's just ridiculous. It's annoying. And I also want to try to get, what else? Try to get my scale and stuff right. I'm just trying out some new things. And eventually, I hope to not just incorporate the walking on treadmill, but I want to start doing, including some derbies. And I'll explain what a derby is at another later point. And I also want to include a live stream of me either cooking or, eating eating in chat, talking in chat. I don't know. Anywho, y'all have a good night. Take care. Bye.